Yeah, my name is Parish. In this video, I'll show you how to configure Windows machine, okay, into VMware Workstation. So you can click create it from the home tab here, create a new virtual machine, or file new virtual machine. So let's create it. For that, whenever we create a virtual machine in VMware Workstation, it creates files, and those will be located on your hard disk. So you must need to make sure that you have sufficient disk space wherever you want to create Windows files. So I used Z drive normally in virtual machines. These are the virtual machines I have. Okay, I'll create one more here. So you need an ISO file. Either you can download it from Microsoft site or any site, wherever from you want. Okay, so currently I'll choose it, no problem. Okay, so I will install Windows Server 2012. Okay, this is the ISO file for it. Select it. Okay, install a disk. This option, if you have a Windows disk, then you need to insert it into a drive and then select this option. Okay, so OS will install it from the drive. If you have ISO image, then you need to select this option. Okay, if you don't want to create a virtual, install OS right now, you just need to create a virtual machines with the parameters like how much memory you need to give and all. It's hardly few seconds task. Okay, then you need to choose this option. Once you select the ISO image, click on next, give your virtual machine name in 2012. I'm giving node 4 because I'll use this um, in a cluster environment later on, the same machine, so I'm giving it as a name node 4. Right now then select a path wherever you want to create the virtual machine. So I have a in this Z drive virtual machine. So Z drive virtual machine. So in this directory, it will automatically create this folder, and all files will be located there. Then click on next. Allocate a C drive disk size. Okay, I'll allocate 30 GB, and then store virtual disk as a single file. Split a virtual disk into multiple files. So whenever you create a disk, it's a virtual disk. It will be a file. So it will create a single file with a 30 GB, and if you want to create a keep in multiple files, you need to choose it. I'll recommend to store in a single file. Then these are the hardware configuration for your virtual machine, so you can customize it. Okay, memory, so for configuration purpose I need to install it faster, then I'll use it much 8 GB memory. And then processor, let's give 4 processors. My machine, my host, it has 16 GB RAM and 8 virtual processors. So you can you can give only the resources from your host machine, so machine only. So it depends on how the configuration is it of your host machines. I'll show you my host machine configuration. Okay, this is memory is 16 GB. Okay, and CPU, I have 8 logical processors. Okay, it depends on your machine configurations. Then if you want to add a multiple network adapter, you can add it. Okay, so normally I add it when I need to set up a multi-subnet cluster or any other environment, then I can add network adapter here. So basically for basic configuration, memory and processor. So then once you've done it, then close it. Just verify here, 30 GB, 4 processors. For the virtual machines, after the creation, so it will create your virtual machine. It will create your virtual machine, and now it will power on machine. So it will start the installation of OS. It will take some time. It's in OS installation. It's from ISO image which we had selected. So okay, so I will install data center edition, server code installation, custom. So here you need to select a drive on which you need to install it. So if you remember, I can add the disk how much I want, but I had only selected only single drive. So you can later on you can add it with the same like how you add the hard disk in your machine. So I am installing it into this only. So now it will start copying files and start installation windows. The time it's totally depend on your machine. So if you allocate 2 GB RAM or something and you are going to install 2012, then definitely it will take time. So definitely I'm not going to use like 8 GB RAM and the processor while working on it. So but to install it faster, I have given 8 GB RAM and 4 processors, so it will be much faster than low configuration. Once it complete installation, so I can reduce it as per my work. So if you see this node, I have setting like 4 GB RAM processor. So I have depends on how much machines I want to run. So how many machines? So it's totally if I want to run 2 machines, then I can increase this memory or processors. If I want to run 3 nodes at a time, then depends on it totally. So okay, installation finished, finishing up. So it's much faster. Good. In VMware also you can click on it to enter the full screen. So it's completely like you are into the virtual machine. So if you want to work on a multiple VMs at a time, so either you can choose it from this bar like this. Okay. So I would like to prefer this view only. Okay. Click it. Set a password for administrator. Password I can change. That was my password. So it's a complete server code installation. Yeah, done. It's a server code installation. The machine has been ready. If you install the data center with the GUI, then the complete GUI will be there like this. Like it's totally different. I know how to installation you want us to do. This is a server code installation. So thank you. That's it. Thank you guys. Thank you for watching this video.